Hello traders, Jason here with swinghigh.com. It is Tuesday, November 3rd, 2009, and we have a lot of sideways action in the markets today. No real news came out today. It was a very boring day, if you will. Let's take a quick run around the markets here. SPY up 0.3%. The diamonds up barely at 0.05%. The NASDAQ up 0.3%. The financials up 0.3%, and the Russells up 1.5%. The Russell's showing some real strength today. Let's take a look at the market internals here. The tick was relatively neutral. Spent most of the day in bullish territory with a few notable spikes below the zero line here. The trend started out quite bearish and chopped around the neutral range most of the day until the very end, where we broke down into bullish territory. And the VIX sold off nicely with negative 3.3% in the VIX. Still willing to call this a bear or bull flag. Just going to continue these trend lines so you can see it. Keep in mind that the VIX has not even come close to retracing this recent run up here. As you can see, we have tested the 50% mark once, and we are well above that right now, and testing the 38.2% retracement away right now. So the VIX looks like it wants to go higher, which is bearish for the markets, although we did finish under 29. Under 30 was an important number, and so that could be read both ways, but I'm still bearish on the markets based on this VIX. Let's take a look at the broader time frame on SPY. Today's action just screams consolidation. As you can see, we have an inside trading day. We did not make a higher high or a lower low, and this entire thing on the hourly chart, or let's go on to the 15-minute chart here. Sorry about that. As you can see on the 15-minute chart of SPY here, we are consolidating nicely in a bearish pennant formation. These are bearish, and they do tend to break down to the downside. So I would not be surprised if we do get a breakdown to the 102 area. If we do, that will be a perfect retest of a recent swing low. Let's see if I can drag that in here. This swing low back here. In the middle of October. That'll be a good test of that. If we can come back up after testing the 102 mark and find resistance at the 108 area, that would be a good head and shoulders formation, which is extremely bearish. But for me to accurately call the next two legs on the daily chart would be pretty remarkable. So don't take that as advice. I'm not even going to trade based on that. I do not expect that to happen, but if it does, that'll be something to note. So today we saw a lot of consolidation. The markets are still very indecisive. I would not be surprised if we do move higher from here, though, and this would be a higher swing low, which would continue us in our bull trend, even though we are losing momentum, which is obvious by this long-term chart here. Thanks for being a part of swinghigh.com. I'll talk to you tomorrow.